Hello everyone, welcome to JMac Sports Cards. My name is Jason. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and that you are looking forward to a fabulous new year, which, is right around the corner. So we'll be moving right into 2022. Bit of excitement for me on that front, as I've got a lot of things going on and a lot of things I'm looking forward to into 2022, and I hope you are as well. I'll just kind of make a quick little announcement. I have applied for a LLC, so I'll be kicking off my own small business here into 2022. I got some ideas which way I'm going to take all that, but the channel will come under that LLC. Along with many of you may or may not know, I have a larger stock market investing channel, JMac Investing. That one has nearly 30,000 subscribers. So I'm not new to this YouTube game. This is something I've been doing for a couple years now. Just started the sports card channel in 2021. So, but the investing channel has been going and has, has quite an audience and a following over there. Still small in the big scheme of things in comparison to a lot of the big boys over there. But those two channels are going to come under the LLC. And I'm going to try some different things. I may even open up, I'd love to get some feedback from you all, but I may open up like a membership on the JMac Sports Cards, because what I'm thinking I may be doing in 2022 is, offer up these fire packs at the sports card shows that I set up at. I may offer these up to you all and do some, I don't know, maybe once a month, every other month or so, spin up some fire packs, because I'm grading tons and tons of cards these days, about 100 a month with SGC. And maybe it'll be a mix of, because I know some may or may not like SGC, which is irrelevant to me, but just to mix it up for those that don't, I may mix it in with some higher end raw cards, stuff like that. And but by doing the memberships, I would open it up to the members first when I do those fire packs. So, drop a comment, let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. Maybe just in general, me doing fire packs over the YouTube platform here. I would do a video laying out the potential big hits and then everything in between, and then you'd have the opportunity to buy into those through the YouTube memberships early before they go to the public. Anyway, that's some of the ideas I got going on, but I'm gonna do a lot more different content than just the card shows. Like in this video, I want to do sort of a story time here, talking about something that occurred at a recent card show I was at. This actually was in Winston-Salem where this occurred, and I thought it'd be a cool story because I don't think I capture sometimes some of this cool stuff that happens at the shows, because maybe I didn't turn the camera on at the right time, or like last couple shows I was having issues actually filming at all, and hopefully that's resolved going forward. But so this is going to be a little bit of a story about grading some stuff that's collectible to a niche market, right? So I think a lot of people send stuff in to grade and they're really wanting a quick flip, you know what I mean? And like they don't have a more of a longer, even short-term, mid-term lens on the cards they're sending. They're just sending stuff in hopes that they can turn a quick profit and and just move stuff real fast. Okay, so what I like to do is find stuff that has potential. Like there's certain people in the hobby. There's all kinds of collectors in the hobby. Some like to quick flip. Some people, are collecting just one team. Some people are just collecting one sport. Some people are collecting just, one player. It's all kind of niche stuff that people, some people are looking for a celebrity, a card of a celebrity or a couple of celebrities, childhood memory, stuff like that, right? So there's lots of different angles to the hobby that I think a lot of times people that are dealing cards, dealers in general, and then people that are flipping cards and moving cards online through different platforms, they overlook this part of the market. Okay, because there really actually is now being set up at shows, talking to enough people, there's like people who are super collectors, right? So I guess I'm sort of becoming one of DJ Moore, because my collection has grown into that, where I got just, I got a lot of his higher end stuff, a lot of his best products I already have, right? So, and except for I don't have any 101s of DJ Moore, but I got a lot of, number to 5, 10, 15 autos, RPA, stuff like that. Okay, but anyway, so at this recent show in Winston-Salem at the fairgrounds, there was a gentleman, it was real random too. This gentleman was walking by, he stopped, looked at the case. It was like he had tunnel vision. It was like he looked in the case, and he was, I think it was maybe in his 40s, maybe early 50s, middle-aged man, and he had a son with him. And he looked in the case, and he's like, so hey man, real quick, because I was talking to someone behind me, and he got my attention, and he's like, I got a quick question. So I'll throw it up here on the screen. He was just honed in on this particular card. Okay, so this is a 2017 Panini Select Gold Die Cut Prism Auto, and you see it's numbered to 5, so it's numbered 3 of 5. Awesome looking checkerboard gold die cut prism, and so like this particular card, I went back and forth when I got this in a lot of cards of a guy who had been doing breaks for years. This is some of the stuff like that he had picked up in breaks that he bought into. And so I bought, a big lot. It was one of my bigger purchases, and so I went back and forth about grading this particular card. But I mean, just you can see you see how amazing it looks in a tux here. And when I was looking it over, I was like, yeah, dude, this is the kind of card that it has to be slabbed. And I knew, like I said, when I slabbed it, that it could take a while to move this card, because there's not a lot of people looking for coaches autos, right? That's a small market, okay? So I knew that risk going in. There was actually several cards in this lot that I purchased that were kind of like that. But so I went in with that philosophy of getting it graded, because I thought it looked good too, and you can see it did get the 9.5, didn't get a 10, but it's pretty close. So my hunches were right after inspecting the card that it was in really good shape, and it got the 9.5. And but I just said to myself, there's going to be a super collector, a Denver Broncos super collector that's going to want this card. And sure enough, at the show here in Winston-Salem, that's what this guy was. He straight up said it. He said, man, I'm a Denver Broncos super collector. And he said, hey man, I like that card. So I had a sticker on it of $225, because when I looked for like comps of Mike Shanahan, I mean, he had some autos and stuff, but very, very few that had sold. And the few that had sold were between $30 and $50. I hadn't seen anything as cool as this one, and I don't think numbered this low either. I hadn't seen anything like that. So let's say, I guess the comps of Shanahan autos on a sports car, not on a hat or football or something like that, was $30 to $50. So, but because of its scarcity, its rarity, the fact that it was gold, die cut, hard to grade, and it got a high grade, I put $225 on the sticker price, which is still, it's nothing crazy, right? But he's like, what's the lowest you can do on it? I said, man, I honestly don't know. I said, what I wanted to get for it is what I put on the sticker. I said, but you're the guy I've been looking for with this card, so you can make an offer, and we could see if we could come to terms. And if he would have said $100, I would have said, probably countered at like $175. But I think he offered a fair offer for this card. He offered $150. And after he told me, he said, I'm a Broncos super collector, and he told me some of the cards and stuff he had. I didn't even argue with him. I said, you know what, man, this card is for you. This today was meant for, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for someone, a collector like you, to come along, because I told this story to my wife. My wife was like, that's a card you should have put on eBay. And while she's right, in general, that you'd have a bigger audience posting it on eBay. And I may have already sold it, because I've had this card now for several months. I don't know, maybe 4, 5, 6 months, something like that, back from grading. I maybe could have sold it on eBay. And she was absolutely right that would be the better place to put it. But me personally, I wanted to meet the person who bought this. And I did ask him if he wanted to be in the video and have it filmed. He didn't. So he had no desire to put his face to the card, which I was totally fine with. I said, I totally understand, man. I said, I'm just thrilled to pass this card along to you. And $150, bam, boom, and deal done. So I just thought it was real cool. I got a few cards that in my case that I'm sitting on long term that I could probably list on eBay. I have started listing and selling a lot on eBay. You know, I did a video recently of it, and like the success of selling on eBay now is you know, really moving along very rapidly. So I'm enjoying that end of it. It's gonna make for less pressure at shows selling on eBay, but yeah, but you know, some of the stuff, some of these kinds of cards, I'd rather them sit in my case for a little while, and me be able to meet the person and have a conversation with them face to face and hear their story, hear a little bit about their collection. So I guess lesson here is some of the stuff that you come across, someone is really going to appreciate it. And if you got the patience and you're not just trying to be such a quick hustle, quick flip dealer, I guess you could say, then it's real rewarding to meet super collectors like this and be able to put something in their collection that the dude was just overjoyed and thrilled about. So anyway, that's story time. If like I said, I don't know how this is going to go over with you all, but if it is something you enjoy and you want me to kind of make a series out of it, then like I said, I don't always get to capture some of the stuff at the shows. So if you like this, if this has been entertaining and you want to see more of it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn on the bell to get notified when new videos come out. And I really do appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a fantastic 2022 and that you've had a good holiday. Stay tuned, a lot more videos coming up. Drop a comment below, let me know about the memberships, about the fire packs being opened up on the YouTube channel. A lot of stuff to come. So hope you guys have a great one. Happy New Year. Deuces.